Warning, this podcast is rated M for mature. Listener discretion is advised.
Hello, I'm Liz.
And I'm Tracy.
And we are
Incel Intel Podcast.
We've got screenshots.
And we're not afraid to use them.
Alright, and we're gonna get to bitching a little bit here.
We are.
Because I had at least 3 people on my personal Facebook say they would send us an experience with an incel. And do you know how many out of those 3 that I got?
Well, they're your friends, so I'm gonna go with 3.
0.
You know what? The same thing happened to me. I had 2 inbox messages and somebody commented that they were gonna send me stuff. So I had the same number, 3.
So not only did I realize I don't have any friends, I also don't have any experiences from listeners.
That's right.
So please, if you are hearing this, send us something. Literally anything. Like, send us like, hey, fuck you, I'm sending you this. I'll be so fucking happy to get that. I'll read it on the fucking podcast.
Sure will.
And if you could send that pretty please to incel.intel.pod@gmail.com, we'd very much appreciate it.
Yes, we would. And also I want to make a note. We are a little bit hard to find on TikTok. So apparently they have banned the word incel. I don't know. TikTok's really got something stuck up their ass.
I have emailed them twice about it.
No word yet?
Nothing.
No. So I have found that the best way and the most effective way to search for us is to search intel.pod. We're the first thing to pop up. If you put Intel, we won't pop up at all. But intel.pod, you'll find us. We're right there. You'll see our little logo with the 2 of us peeking over our computer. It's pink. We're super cute. So that's how you can find us on TikTok. Instagram is also incel.intel.pod.
But it pops up.
But you can search.
It hasn't banned it for some reason, but TikTok has.
Yeah.
Or flagged it, whatever they do to it.
I don't know, but it's a pain in my ass.
In both of our asses. But yeah, if you could please just search for us and follow us, and I guess we can't hashtag incel, but whatever.
Yeah. Well, maybe you could hashtag intel.pod or intelpod.
Right. And we have Reddit, and they don't flag anything because it's Reddit.
Right.
And that's just incel_intel, and we still are clueless on that.
Yep.
It's there, it's crickets, nothing's going on with it.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do with it.
I'm going to call out my friend that I am pretty sure listens because he passed this along to a friend and she listens as well. So I'm going to say, CS, boy, I know you know Reddit and I know you know who you are. We got to get together. I need your help.
All right, so yeah, we're calling all y'all out.
Yep.
We're calling the listeners out, our so-called friends out. We're calling y'all out. We need some help here. We want to have a listener segment, and we just don't have that right now.
Are you feeling the love, Liz?
I'm not. I'm
Neither
not
am
feeling
I.
the love.
Neither am I.
I'm not. And I know they do like us because I see the downloads.
Yes.
So I see people listening. They just aren't interactive. Please be active.
Another way, if you are not comfortable quite yet sending us information, another way that you could help is sharing us with your friends.
Yes.
Or whatever platform you listen on. It would be so helpful for us to get a review. So that really helps with us getting out there and getting a little bit more traction. And, you know, we won't bug you so much for the more listeners we have, the better shot of getting more stories. So if you want us to stop bothering you,
that's the way.
That's one
this
way.
This is the way.
This is the way. Please don't come after us, Disney.
Right. And a warning on the reviews, okay? Just like your mama said, if you ain't got something nice to say, don't say anything at all.
Yeah.
If you want to give us a 1-star review, just quit listening. If you like us, give us that 5-star review and tell us that you like us.
Yeah, come on. We're just a couple of gals trying to make it in the world, doing something that gives us a tiny bit of serotonin.
Exactly. I need that boost.
And a little bit of dopamine.
Fuck
so, you know, try not to shit all over that for us because this is a really bright spot. So,
yeah. All right.
We appreciate your help.
We will quit bitching at you now, but we do need some help, so please.
Please. Okay, bitch time over.
Bitch time over.
But I cannot promise it won't come back.
Yep. Off my soapbox. What were you up to this week?
Well, this week I just worked, regular stuff. But then yesterday I went to see Cincinnati Reds play with
Oh,
some
yeah.
friends. It was cold.
Did they win?
They did win.
Oh, that's a good game.
Yeah, they were against the Pittsburgh Pirates, and we were right on the field, like right there.
Holy shit.
The seats were incredible. I want to give a shout out to M and S. Thank you for the tickets and the invitation. But it was such a great time. We were freezing our asses off. Speaking of Disney, I was all wrapped up in a Grogu blanket, sharing it with a friend that was sitting next to me. And, we're shivering, but we had such a great time. And we were all passing special cookies back and forth.
Oh, hell yeah.
So after the game, we went back to, my friend manages a bar. So we went back to her bar to warm up. And we literally, the four of us, just sat on the corner of the bar, stoned, kind of staring at each other.
Yeah.
Like, this is amazing. The bartender was there, also wonderful. Had a great time with us. It was great. It is, if you're in the Cincinnati area, it's a little bar called C&D in Northside. Very, very queer friendly. A wonderful place if you just want kind of a quiet drink. Unless there's an event, then good luck. Take a shoehorn. But it's a great, local little place. So lots of fun there.
All right. Well, I actually did some peopling with my wife and one of my coworkers / friends. Mm-hmm. We went to a place over the Rhine in Cincinnati called Oddfellows.
I've heard of it.
You have?
Yeah.
Okay. I hadn't. So we walk in and immediately I'm in love because there's this giant pizza restaurant. And then on the other side immediately is a giant bar. So it's pizza restaurant, liquor bar. And that's not even the reason we were there. So that was just a bonus. So the pizza place had CBD crust. You could get CBD infused pizza crust.
Damn.
Right. And then they had these things called unicorn bars, which was essentially Fruity Pebbles Rice Krispie treats, which were delicious. And then the reason we were there was to go to an EDM show, and it was in their basement. So they had this dope area upstairs, and we're like looking for this EDM show, and there's this little tiny chalkboard that says "Party this way," and we're like, all right. So we go down a set of stairs, and you start hearing the music, and we're like, yeah, this is it. And we get down there, and it's called Glow Fellows underneath there.
Oh, nice.
Because everything is blacklight reactive.
Oh, that's cool.
Like the chairs, the tables, the floor, the walls, the ceiling, it's all blacklight reactive.
Oh my god.
It was amazing. And then they had local talent, like EDM music, so it was a lot of fun. And then like you could go back and forth. So you went downstairs to the show, and you're like, fuck it, I'm hungry. You go upstairs, get pizza.
Yeah.
Fuck it, I want a drink. You go across the room to the bar. Then you're like, smoke. You go out to the back patio.
That sounds like a great place for me to go.
It was seriously epic. If you have ADD and you need different places in one place, that's the place to go.
Nice. I might have to check it out.
Yeah. So I actually did some peopling. I was proud of myself.
Yeah.
And me and my wife hung out with our friend. It was a good time. He was on acid downstairs and all that blacklight stuff. So he was just like, ah.
Sounds like he had a good time.
Oh, for sure.
Was that A?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm just trying not to shout out people's names without their permission.
Oh, yeah, no. So... Yeah, and if we do, you noticed last week I accidentally said a name. I blocked it out.
Oh, did you? Okay.
I went back and did a want noise over it.
Yeah.
So. Want. So, yeah.
It's not about doxing anybody.
No, if you do send us stuff, we won't say your name. No one will know who you are.
Unless you say...
Hey, say my name.
Please use my name, and it's Unicorn Sparkles 39 or whatever. I'm totally using it.
Yeah, right. All right, and speaking of Unicorn Sparkles 69, we're in Ohio this week.
Yeah, nothing to see since 1803.
That's right. Good God. Did you come up with that on your own?
No. If you think back, Liz, when you were a teenager, you had a t-shirt that said that.
No, the fuck I didn't.
Yes, you did, and I just remembered it as I was looking through for Ohio stuff, and I was thinking, if I say that, she's gonna say I stole it, but I didn't. I mean, I did. But you forgot.
Did, but I totally forgot. Dude, people will be like, "Do you remember in middle school when blah 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 happened, I'm like, dude, I don't even remember yesterday.
Same.
I don't remember anything.
I just have these weird things that stick out in my memory. I
The
don't know
dumbest
why.
stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, same.
stupid shit.
All right, well, do you want to do your area you picked first, or you want me to go first?
Go for it.
All right, so I picked Eaton, Ohio,
Oh, this
cause
is not surprising.
lesbian joke.
Lesbian joke.
And then the potential I put around 6.
Yeah.
Even though we're a swing state, we know our area,
Mhm.
and the profiles were so short, and most of the time they were just pictures,
Yeah.
which is totally Ohio, because everybody acts like they're too busy and they got so much shit to do and they ain't got no time.
They're entitled for people to just like start dating them.
Yeah, right. Like, hey, you want to date me? No, okay, bye.
That's my my dating philosophy, though, seriously, right now, is if I stay home in my own little bubble, doing my own thing, and send out the lesbian signal, maybe my true love will show up at my front door,
Yeah.
and we'll live happily ever after. That right now is the most active dating I'm doing right now.
It's better than nothing. Hey, I told you, shout out to the Circle K lady. If you're single and ready to mingle,
Maybe I'll come by and pick up
go get you a, what do you call
and a
it?
Diet Coke,
What's this called? A Polar Pop.
a Polar Pop, and a
Polar Pop and a pop in that pussy.
So anyway, strange things are afoot at the Circle K.
Yep. Anyway, the history of Eaton. It was founded in 1806 by William Bruce. The village derives its name from General William Eaton, the U.S. consul at Tunis, whatever that is, who led a diverse army in a harrowing march from Egypt to Tripoli to meet in the U.S. naval forces. That's actually kind of cool.
That is.
Some of the museums near Eaton are the Piqua Historical Museum, Carrollton Historical Park, and the Muncie Children's Museum.
Interesting. Is it a museum for children, or does it have children in the museum for us to look at?
I don't know. That's like, it's like the old joke, like if vegetable oil is made from vegetables and olive oil is made from olives, what's baby oil made from? It's fucked up. Anyway, sorry, 5-year-old brains. Sycamore State Park and Houston Woods State Park, which we are
very
familiar with, provide opportunities for a lot of recreation. There are several places of historical importance, including the Dayton Aviation Historical Park and Museum,
Mm-hmm.
the Sunwatch Prehistoric Indian Village, and Fort Ancient, which I've been to.
There.
Yeah.
We know that.
Then there's the Splash Water Park in Moraine. It's an attraction near the city that has water slides, a lazy river, and a wave pool.
I didn't know anything about that.
I didn't either. I'm going to have to hit it up. Festivals and events held in the city include Preble County Pork Festival. Don't want that. And the Preble County Fair. I do love a fair. And then I'll let you tell this joke since it came from your brother. It's a local lesbian joke. There's a nearby town named Dayton. In faking confusion, one would state what, Tracy?
I was dating a girl in Eaton. No, wait. I was eating a girl in Dayton. Never mind.
Wah, wah, wah. And that's all I've got for Eaton.
All right. Well, Eaton sounds like an interesting place. Did you know that in Hamilton, Ohio, there's an Eaton Avenue?
Yes.
And it intersects with cereal.
Did you
Eaton
know?
cereal. It also.
Yep.
What else did it tell me? What else does it intersect with?
I gotta say it. So on the opposite end of Eaton, there's a road called Dick. So there's a corner of Eaton Dick.
So you can be at the corner of Eaton cereal, and the next
then
thing you know,
Take a
you're
quarter-mile
eating
walk for Eaton Dick.
Dick. I think I'll pass. Cereal, though, I'm down.
I love a big bowl of cereal.
Me too.
Big bowl of Fruit Loops.
You know what? Listeners,
Uh-oh.
Liz and I'm challenging you for us to get together. We're going to do a TikTok for our listeners.
Yeah?
Of us eating cereal at the corner of Eaton and Cereal in Hamilton.
Okay,
we'll make it happen.
No, we'll do it.
All right.
We'll do it. But I'm only gonna do it if somebody sends us something.
Yes.
It can be a blank email, but you have to send us something.
Yes, please. Goodness.
Oh, God.
I know a lot of you out there. I know that you have, I mean, You have the stories. Come on.
I said I wouldn't, bitch, but I'm doing it
Oh,
anyway.
I didn't promise that it would stop.
That's true. That's true. You didn't.
All right. So the city that I picked in Ohio, it has a very unusual name, and I had never heard of it before.
All right. Let's hear it.
I chose Knockemstiff, Ohio.
Are you serious?
I am as serious.
Is that one
as
word?
Fuck. Knockemstiff. Yes. It's an incorporated area located in northeastern Huntington Township, Ross County, Ohio. It's close to Chillicothe, so it's not close to us. It's also known as Glen Shade or Shady Glen.
That's not any better.
That sounds like retirement communities.
Shady Glen?
And Glen Shade.
Sounds like a drag name, actually.
You know, that could be true. But Knockemstiff, Ohio, there are 56,915 residents. That sounds like it's not a small town.
Pretty decent size.
Right. So the median age is 42, 53% male, and 46% women. U.S. born citizens make up 98%. And then it just says non-U.S. citizens, non-U.S. born citizens. That's all it says.
Oh, all right.
So I'm trying to look up, like, you know how I like to give the demographics and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
They don't exist. I found a website that tells me the percentage of males versus females, what the median income is, how many people own their house versus rent. I mean, the most specific shit, but nowhere can I find the racial makeup of that city.
That's shady. That's Shady Glen.
Well, see, with that information and knowing it's in Ohio, I am just going to go ahead and assume that it's just all white people.
Yeah, that's true.
It's just all white people. But I did find out a couple of things. There are several stories that exist to talk about the name. One of them claims that there was a big brawl when the community was very young. And then there was another one. So it was named Knockemstiff after that big fight. There's another one that says that a woman confronted her preacher during a Sunday morning worship service, informing the clergyman that her husband was cheating on her. She wanted the preacher's advice, and he said, just knock 'em stiff. That sounds really like it's not true. That sounds really dumb. And then
kind of funny.
The last one was two women were fighting over a man, and the preacher saw them and advised them that he's not worth their trouble and somebody should knock him stiff instead of each other. So those are the three stories of why it could have been, but nobody really knows why it's really named that. They said the town has a reputation for rowdiness, so it really could just be because it was a rough town at one time. So I just thought that was really cool. Knockemstiff, Ohio. I had no idea that existed.
No, I like that a lot.
But,
I might be moving.
I know.
Fucking Cincinnati.
I don't know though. It's all white people.
Oh yeah, I do like a little flavor in my town.
Yeah. Yeah. A whole town of white people is like unseasoned chicken.
Oh my god. Jesus, bro.
I mean, it's true. I found out a couple of really weird laws in Ohio.
Let's hear them.
Talk about some
yeah.
It is illegal to display colored chickens for sale. So, you know how at Easter time they'll dye chicks?
Yeah.
It's illegal to do that in Ohio, in Akron, Ohio.
Okay.
In the whole state, it's illegal to fish for whales on Sundays.
What the fuck?
Right,
There's no whales in Ohio.
Right, where? That was one of the reasons that I noted that one, because I'm like, okay, where am I going to find a whale?
I mean, if someone comes to harpoon me on a Sunday, it's illegal.
I don't think you fall in that. Okay, here's another weird one from Akron is no person shall solicit sex from another of the same gender if it offends them. Okay, Akron, that's really specific.
That is specific.
Really.
And how do you know they're offended until after you do it?
Right. So, I have really bad news for the gays of Cincinnati. Queers of Cincinnati, because this, the women loving women, it applies to everybody. There's two different laws that
Yeah.
just ruins it for all of us queers.
Oh God.
In Cincinnati, Ohio, anal intercourse is illegal.
What the fuck?
And in the whole state of Ohio, it is illegal for more than 5 women to live in a single house. Like, there goes the
What
entire
the
queer
hell?
weekend for fun.
Yeah, no shit. You ever heard of a lesbian fox hunt?
No, what's that?
You have to Google it.
Okay.
Google it. I ain't explaining it. Oh my God. Okay. Side note. I work with a girl,
Yeah.
and she still doesn't understand this joke.
Okay.
And I told her, I said, I'm not explaining it to you. I'm just not that kind of person. Usually I don't get embarrassed,
Mm-hmm.
but I was like, I'm just not.
Mm-hmm.
Why is 88 a lesbian's favorite number?
What?
Because you get 8 twice.
Oh my God.
She doesn't
doesn't-
get it. She's like, I don't get it. I'm like, I can't. I'm not explaining that to you.
Oh, yeah. Well, I have a final one that I saved specifically for you.
Oh, cool.
In Toledo, Ohio, it is illegal to throw a snake at anyone.
Ooh, then I'm moving there.
That's what I thought. I'm like, Liz is going to love that law.
I'm going.
She's like, let's make that statewide.
That's right. Oh, God.
I mean, that's illegal anyway, because if somebody threw a snake at you, it would be inducing panic.
I'm serious. Yeah, I have a real fear, y'all, okay? She was talking about that little tiny anaconda snake that attacked her. I would have actually passed out or died, so.
Yeah, it was something. I had to go through that yard again yesterday. That same yard.
What for?
That's where I pay my rent.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I know, but
PTSD.
this time I went like up the middle of the driveway, all the way around and across the walkway. I didn't even put a toe on the grass. I did not do it. Not doing it.
Yeah, I wouldn't have either. I would have wore stilts. Walking over there, plop that check down.
Here's your
Jesus.
money.
Here's your money. I'm running away now. Fucking clown car.
We did nothing.
So, profiles? Alright, what you got?
Well, first of all, I feel like I had the heavier load for gay in Ohio. And, you know, I don't want to offend anybody, but it's been pretty much established that, you know,
Incels are mostly men. I
that's
get
right.
it.
And being gay in Ohio, I was only looking at women's profiles. A couple of male bisexual ones came up,
Yeah.
but since my quote unquote assignment this week was to be gay in Ohio, I only focused on women, and they're a little bit further and fewer
Harder.
between.
Oh, yeah.
So
I'm
some of
sorry.
these- that's okay. Some of these are not necessarily straight up incel, but they're definitely fun and entertaining.
Mhm.
So I did the best I could do.
Okay, that's fine.
All right, this is A, age 30, pansexual / gender fluid. Hi, I'm A. I'm gender fluid, so if we match and you have questions, you won't hurt my feelings. I'm looking for friends or long-term relationship and everything in between. Don't be shy. Here are some reviews from my last partners. Wow, the best of both worlds. 2, I can never go back now. 3, pleasantly surprising. 4, slightly annoying but worth it. So that wasn't necessarily incellus, but it was just like
Had entertainment value.
it had entertainment
Yeah.
value. She was straight up honest, exactly what she does and doesn't want. I had to give that to her, so I'm down.
Okay, well, I too had a hard time finding incels in the gay community, even still.
Yeah.
With the men.
Yeah, I
I did get quite a few bisexual women
mm-hmm.
that were dicks.
Really.
Yeah, and the gays that I did find were like no fatties and femmes, which I think is shitty.
It is shitty.
But there were a lot of profiles at the bottom that said no fats or femmes, and then that was like a thing.
yeah.
I'm like, well, fuck you guys. So, to all of you that profiles I can't read because you sounded decent until I got to the bottom, fuck you if your profile says no fats or femmes.
Right.
You're missing out. Alright, so this is S, 33, bisexual. I make my bed every morning. I don't want guests to think I sleep. The movie Heathers made me who I am today because of teenage murder and arson. I love themed hotels, because who doesn't want to sleep in an igloo made of styrofoam that's been there since 1978? I don't eat meat, but I also don't like animals. Just looking for Bullwinkle, the OG himbo.
Oh my gosh. That is
Fucked up.
That's something, all right.
That's something. A really short one. I have to give you a little bit of a visual.
Okay.
It's a man standing in a backwards ball cap holding a Mountain Dew with a barbed wire tattoo on his arm.
Okay.
Looking for a male aged 35 to 45 for dating or chatting, long-term or friendship. I just need a companion.
Oh. I mean, I don't know what to say. I kind of feel bad.
I was like, you're not an incel, but you are, because you're involuntarily celibate.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, the most basic definition of the word.
Well, that's the definition. Me too.
I know, right? Same.
I have a super short one too.
All right, what is
This
it?
is Kay, age 19. She, her. It is a very, very close-up photo on her face.
I see that.
And it says, I don't know why I'm here. I'm not going to reply, but I'm cute. So keep looking at my pics if you want.
Oh my god. All right.
I mean, I looked and, she is cute for a 19-year-old kid, but
Yeah.
Put in a little effort. Come on.
This is from r/Ohio Dating. That's Reddit.
Okay.
I finally found something on Reddit. I don't know how I found it, but I did.
Well, even if you stumble upon it, it's serendipity. Let's
Right.
go.
All right, it says 39, hung, fit, and trim. Probably one of the nicest, most down-to-earth guys you'll ever meet. But he posted a meme of an old man looking under the couch, and it says, "Where the fuck is my sex life?"
Oh my god. That's great.
Yeah.
I can't, fault people for being completely honest.
And this one is also very short. This is C. Bisexual. 6 foot tall. I hate it here.
I mean...
That's it.
That's it. Okay. Well, I have S, age 33. She, her. Lesbian. Looking for a long-term partner. Be real specific here. I want you to tell me when I'm done what you think, where we went wrong here.
Okay.
All right. About me. Hey, I just moved here 8 months ago from another city.
Probably for a bitch.
I own businesses in both states.
Oh.
I own a salon in the old city and a salon in Cincinnati. I came here to build. If you're not coming to add to my life, please don't bother. I'm looking for a photographer, web designer, content creator, social media marketing, and someone that knows about SEO. My birthday is March 7th. Hit me up if you're interested.
Sounds like she's looking for...
Like...
Sounds like she didn't want to pay for an Indeed.
Right! I'm like... What? Like,
she's looking for a team of lesbians.
What? Right.
She's looking for a girl group.
Right. Are you looking to fill an employment position or a lesbian position? I need to know.
Both. I mean, when you make friends with lesbians, you almost get both.
I know.
You're gonna have a builder and a fixer.
What else do you have?
A carpet layer.
Is she also the muncher? Is
the carpet muncher?
That's a totally separate position.
Fucking 5 years old over here, I swear to God. So stupid.
But it's fun as fuck.
Oh, God.
Okay, we're good.
Anyway. This one I had a question mark into, so I guess I wasn't sure.
Okay.
If it was incel or not. But this is S. She, her, nothing else. Laid back, down to Mars kind of girl. Just looking for a partner in crime. I won't use this section to list the 687 crazy expectations that I'll have of you. But I will say, my back is in great shape, and I'd love to keep it that way. So please don't open with, and I quote, "Are you trying to get your back broke?"
Oh, my
yes,
God.
that really did happen. And before you ask, I do not have fucking Snapchat.
Okay, this next one that I have is juicy.
Oh, God.
All right. It's a picture of a young woman who, according to the profile, is 26. Age 26.
All right.
Long blonde hair, sunglasses. She does not look happy.
Oh, all right.
The only thing
Emo lesbian?
no, she looks angry.
Mm.
The only line on the entire profile is, Adriana, what the fuck are you doing here?
Oh no! So Adriana's the incel. It sounds like.
Should we cut out her name?
No, fuck you. Are you calling her out, Adriana? What you doing on here?
Yeah, why are you on here?
Your bitch wants to know.
Poor H. Poor H. But how did you know, H? Like, how did you know? Were you on there
you know
too?
what?
Well, or
no.
single friends?
A friend might have told her.
If I scrolled across here and I saw one of my partnered up partners,
me or Ashley or anybody,
I'd be like, I'd call that person and I'd be like, the fuck? You have 2 hours to confess, or I'm
gonna fuck you up.
I'm sorry, I would want to know.
God.
Okay,
so this is whoever from wherever and whatever age. I am fun, sarcastic, workaholic, very competitive, work Monday through Friday, expensive, but I manage that. Will not add you to Snapchat or Insta, don't ask. Not interested in poly, not 420 friendly. I do not like pet names, do not call me cutie, sexy, etc. I like men that can lead, not control. Responses are nice. I communicate as long as you do. Don't be weird, but be confident. I'm faithfully in bed by 9:30. I love food and shopping, in that order.
Wow. That's quite a list there.
Yeah. At least it does. At least they didn't list the 687 expectations they'll have of you.
Yeah, and at first I thought that was a joke, but now I'm like,
no, definitely not.
No. I've got one that's just kind of funny.
I hit me with it. Also, we're hitting like 30 minutes, so
I think that this is going to be a first for the Incel Intel Pod. We are going to have to break Ohio into 2 episodes. Part of the reason is because we live here and we have so many.
Yes. If you want to hear personal stories, personal encounters with incels, you're going to have to come back for next episode.
Yes. And also, back to the bitchin', we're going to share some stories that are kind of like what we're looking for. Like, if you're like, what the hell are they even looking for? Next episode, part 2 of Ohio, we're going to tell you our own personal things and the kind of shit that we're looking for. But honestly, our parameters are huge.
Yeah.
So if you think, I don't know if they'll like this, send it anyway.
Yeah, we were so fucking stoked. Our first episode, we had a listener story. I was like, this is going to be epic.
I know.
And then we never got another one.
It was like, so build us back up, guys. Do that for us. So
we're trying to keep them about 30 minutes because people seem to like that.
Yeah.
I've heard from several people that listen to us, like, oh, they're sweet, they're short. I can listen to them on my way to work.
Yeah.
Or while I'm door dashing or whatever.
Right.
So
that's that's all we have right now. Do you want to give them a sample of anything coming up? Or you just want to just leave it here?
If you're a new listener, I feel like you should get the screenshot reshot teaser. All right, Tracy will be the incel on this one. This is just a little teaser before we let you go.
Yeah.
All right. I have been told I have quite the derriere. Yes.
Good. Love it.
Kissy faces.
You should come over in the next few days.
I need to meet you in public first. Them's the rules.
If we decide to escalate because we like each other, you have to give me a blowjob in the car before we head home. Deal?
Dude, no. What?
Not kinky?
Not with strangers.
Oh my god.
She must have been having a good conversation too, because she was doing kissy faces.
Right, it must have been
ruined it.
Yeah, I have a very similar story that happened to me this past week, where it just got like, we were going great, and then bam,
Hit a ball.
I can't wait to share some of these personal things next episode. You guys have to tune in. I got some juicy stuff.
All right, tune in for part 2 next time.
And remember, reach out to us. Send us your information.
Send us your shit. incel.intel.pod@gmail.com. Send it.
We might even talk about, sending a prize to people who send us shit. If we have to bribe you,
We will.
We'll do it.
We're not below that.
all
Or
right.
we're not above that.
All right. Well, remember, all sex is casual sex if you're not wearing a bow tie. I vote that we call that a fucksito. Have a good
And
one.
I need to meet you in public first. Them's the rules.
Damn.